Hello Aquarius, this is Ashley. We're going to be looking at what's coming in for you in the month of September 2021. We're going to look at what is your strength, or kind of like your supporting energy for the month, challenge for the month, and then the outcome. So this will be completely future focused, as we are not yet in September. So you may find that it doesn't quite resonate yet. So I'm recommending that folks come back, in a week or two and rewatch the video if this particular scenario or scenarios begins to manifest for you. Also note that in September we have a Mercury Retrograde that's going to kick off towards the end of September on the 27th, and it's going to last until October 18th. And so whatever comes through in September for you might re-present itself as we're kind of going through that review period that Mercury encourages when it's in retrograde. And then another item to note is that I will be posting fall love projections, forecasts for each of the signs. So those are going to be kind of trickling in this week. It's like a bonus reading, specifically focused on love for September, October, November time period. So be sure to come visit the channel and take a look at those. And certainly like and subscribe if you feel like you want to do so. All right. We have the Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Nine of Swords. And we have the King of Swords, that looks like you, Aquarius. The Knight of Cups, got a lot of knights going on here. And the Nine of Cups. At the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Swords. So could be dealing with some either external or internal mental conflict in the month of September. We will certainly get some more details here. Alright, so in this first row, this is going to be your strength position for the month of September. And we have the never-ending story oracle coming through, but it was in the reverse. So I'm just going to quickly read that to you real fast, real super fast. So because it's in the reverse, we get the protection message, but keep in mind that this is the strength for the month. So it says this is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra is, not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. So it does feel like one of the positives coming in September, something that would be supportive to you, is to kind of stay out of the drama, which is interesting because we have the Knight of Swords here, and he can tend to bring some drama because he moves so quickly and speaks exactly what comes to mind. So let's get a little bit more here with the Knight of Pentacles and you showing up, which is a Like you showing up on the board at all puts you in a strong position, but because it's in the strength row, that's also really beneficial. So let's see, what is this drama avoidance? We have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Tower. So there's that drama. With the Knight of Pentacles, we have you again, the King of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. And with the King of Swords, we're getting the Ten of Wands and the Five of Swords. Okay, so I feel like what is a strength this month is that you're letting go of an old cycle here. So this never-ending story in reverse, you can kind of look at the card here. It's like this really bummed out fairy sitting on an hourglass, and it's like she keeps reliving the same cycle over and over. But with it being in the reverse, like letting go of the drama, letting go of the cycle is what's going to be beneficial to you. Now you could feel like there's some shocking communication that comes in here from a water sign. Could be dealing specifically with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, especially because the Tower is also Scorpio energy. But it sounds like some sort of drama inducing communication comes in. And what's interesting about this Knight of Swords is even though he can kind of bring in drama with whatever news he's bringing in, this figure, which is showing up as a feminine, she's holding this paintbrush as like her sword. And where she's painting, it's getting rid of the clouds. And so it's like whatever shocking information comes in, it's also kind of revealing and bringing in clarity as well. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So kind of what I feel like your position that you're taking, I feel like you're moving a lot more calmer, more grounded, and more slowly. Because I think what you're really looking for is some balance in your life here. This does feel like it could have been a past relationship. And it looks like you're wanting to balance things out. But it almost feels like this holding back energy. It's like this information comes through from this intuitive energy. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but it's someone who's following their intuition, okay? Or definitely has a lot of love and has given a lot of love in the past. So they're coming in quickly with this shocking news that might feel like drama to you. But your reaction is more to kind of hang back, take things slow. It's almost like you're trying to put a soothing balm on the situation. But I do feel like what is coming through in your energy, when I see the King of Swords, he can be very honest and very wise, logical energy. And so I think what is coming through as your strength is that this cycle is ending. The drama is ending. With that Five of Swords, this Ten of Swords, this has been something that's been a heavy burden for one or both of you. And with the never-ending story in the reverse and this Ten of Wands, it's coming to an end. This cycle, it's ending. And so your strength this month that you could play into is just kind of pulling back, not contributing to any conflict with that Five of Swords, and kind of receiving this shock. I'm almost seeing it like, it would be like if you, I don't know, shot a rubber band at like a feather pillow. It's like it just, you know, goes with the flow, right? It kind of receives the blow rather than standing strong against it. So it almost feels like this softening, calming energy that you're bringing into the situation. And I feel like that is part of the strength, other than ending kind of that cycle of drama, right? So in your challenge position, this is also interesting because we have completion. You see the Ouroboros here, that's depicted on this card. And so with this showing up in the challenge position, it does feel like it's a challenge to end a cycle. So while in this strength position, you are putting a slowdown and a calming to the drama, it does feel like in your challenge, the actual ending of the cycle with this person may be what is, you know, putting you into a struggle here. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Knight of Cups. It could very well be that this relationship is ending. You might have a family with this person. If you look at the picture, there's like this family down here. It's like 2 kids, 2 people, the family dog. And then we have this like wiser, older individual here sitting on his family tree. And so it could be that this is a situation that you put a lot of time, effort, and energy into, and it felt like it would be your forever legacy, right? But we have the Fool and the Knight of Cups here, and so it could be that the challenge is to start again with this Fool. Now it could be that you want to start again with this person from the past because we're wanting to like continue that cycle with that Ouroboros there. But it may be, I'm also seeing that perhaps this person may be starting a new beginning with someone else. So we'll kind of get some details here on how this is presenting as the challenge. And I'm going to quickly get a drink because I have been talking a lot today. Okay, why do we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups? So yes, this was certainly a very abundant and fulfilling relationship. And we're also getting the King of Cups. And there was a lot of love here. Could again be dealing with a water sign, specifically here a Scorpio. With the Fool, we have the Eight of Swords and the King of Wands. And with the Knight of Cups, we're getting the Six of Wands and the Three of Swords. Now also I'm seeing that the Hermit was kind of turned up. I'll set that off to the side. It was kind of flipped over in my pile here. Okay, so with the challenge position, I think it's a challenge for you that this could be coming to a close. like closing out this cycle and knowing when to call it quits is presenting as a challenge. And I do feel like the idea of starting again, like rebuilding, starting a new relationship, or even attempting to rebuild with this person has you in this stuck mental energy. Like you're not sure if it's something you should nurture with this King of Wands here. And I'm going to actually get one more clarifier on this King of Wands, but when I see him come up, I do feel like, for one, the King of Wands is protected from fire, but also he nurtures something from the ground up. Like he puts his passion into seeing something grow because he's passionate about it. And with that Eight of Swords there, it could be that, you know, there's some uncertainty about starting again, whether it's with someone new or with someone from the past. And with this Knight of Cups, it could very well be an apology or a love offer coming in, and it's like you want victory, but there's a risk of heartbreak coming in here as well. I'm going to get a couple more. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Cups. So I do feel like that's probably your energy. Not sure if you should offer a cup of love to some new relationship, or even to an old relationship. Like, do I even want to bother with love at the moment? And let's get a clarifier on this Three of Swords. Where's the Three of Swords here? The Nine of Cups. So it's like, I think your dreams have been kind of squashed in the past, probably with this ending that has already happened. And I think that when we have the Knight of Cups here and the Knight of Cups here, it's almost like it zooms in on this particular, or emphasizes this particular cup, or knight, rather. And it's like, you know, there's this uncertainty about wanting to take a new beginning in love. And it's because, you know, you want your dream come true. You don't want heartbreak. You want to be victorious, but in the past, you know, your dream come true came with, you know, heartbreak. And so that's why I feel like there's this questioning here of whether or not it's worth a new beginning. So your challenge here is not only closing out this old cycle in the past, your challenge in September is also going to be kind of deciding whether or not you want to begin again, which is interesting because in the outcome you have the New Beginnings card. So it says new moon and beginnings, and you can see that everything surrounding this archway is in snow. It's like frozen. And then through the archway is like this new, fresh, fertile flowers, trees. So it's like walking through this portal into the new. And so it does feel like, even though you're having some challenges and hesitating in regards to new beginnings, I think it's coming in anyway. That's in the outcome. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. I think you're worried about it. I think you're worried about if it's going to work. Are you going to get a dream come true, or are you going to get more heartbreak? So let's get some more clarity on this. I'm going to scoop these up. Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, excuse me. And the Page of Cups. With the Nine of Swords. Okay, we're getting the King of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords. And with the Nine of Cups, we're getting the Magician and the Star. Okay, so I kind of feel like this is a single scenario. I mean a single scenario, not a singles scenario. And look, we've got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there's that new beginning, that breakthrough, that truth. So here's what I'm getting with this new beginning, this outcome. It looks like even though you're stressed and you're worried about this, I do feel like you're gonna come through with your truth. So when this water energy came through with their Knight of Swords, it was like a tower moment that certainly brought some clarity, but could have been a bit shocking. And now here you are coming in with your Knight of Swords, but I think you're a little nervous about it. And the reason I say that is I feel like you're wanting to give this relationship from the past another go. So, and the reason I say that is because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So we have a pair of counterparts on the table. And when I think of King and Queen of Pentacles, I think of spouse material. And so this could be the person from your past that you had this Ten of Pentacles situation with. You had abundance, you had love, you had family, you had stability, and that ended. And now that you're closing out this drama cycle and you're kind of being forced to close out that particular past with this person, I kind of feel like what you're coming forward with as your new beginning is potentially with this same person. It's like starting from scratch. It doesn't have to be, but that is what I'm picking up on. This could very well be a new person, but I think you're deciding to come forward to this Queen of Pentacles with an apology, with a cup of love. And I think that you are in this energy of hoping that you are capable of manifesting your dream come true with this person. Like you feel like this is a destined relationship. It's had its ups, it's had its downs, it's had its security, it's had its tower moment. And it feels to me like this is like you want healing. I mean, this is you yet again, Aquarius, with the Star card. And so I think you've decided that this person is still your dream come true, and you want to heal it. You want to make it happen with that Magician there. So it's like you want to bring the past to a close and then open a new door for this relationship. If it is not the person from the past, I do feel like you could be dealing with an earth sign. and trying to determine if you want to work on a new beginning with an earth sign. But also still kind of feeling like this mental anxiety and this worry about making a new start. I do feel like you're going to do it, but I feel like it's going to be mentally taxing for you until you communicate. So, Aquarius, that's what I'm getting for you for September. If this was not your reading, or this doesn't eventually play out for you in September, I suggest you check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements and see if anything came through for you there. I always recommend that. I feel like when I do a reading for Aquarians, it's not going to resonate for every single Aquarius that watches this. And so please go check out your other placements. I feel like you'll find at least some message that comes through to support you, whether it's in the challenge, the strength, or the outcome. So I hope to see you in the love readings for this fall. Keep an eye out for those, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.